Welcome on this beautiful Wednesday from Frankfurt. I hope you all had an absolutely amazing start into your week. We are here for our first after Dallas European snapshot with a lot of updates. Feel free to type in the Q&A box where you're tuning in from. We always like to see where you're from, what country you're located, or what city you're located at. So you feel free to type that in the Q&A. Let me just read this here. Perfect. And what's going to happen tonight? Well, some of you have been invited by a free invitation link. You might have not said yes, or you don't know 100% what you said yes to. So we're going to make sure that you will get all the information about Shoply, what's in it for you, and where we're going to go tonight. For those of you who have said yes already, this will be a very exciting call because we come with a lot of updates as well. We have two brilliant speakers here tonight. We have Stacy Vasiljevic and we have our Shoply Global President, Nick Sanicola, in the call. And as panelists, it's me and GJ Reynolds. So let's kick it off, Stacy, and hit us with the video.
An idea. The only thing more powerful than an idea whose time has come is belief. The belief of a united community committed to the success of that idea. History is created by those who believe in the impossible. Innovators, pioneers, creators, disruptors, and visionaries. The ones who see beyond the confines of the old world. Those who are ready to break free and tap into limitless potential. Rarely in history do we witness moments so massive, so transformative, where we stand at the cusp of the changing of the guard. From the old ways of digital and physical commerce to a revolutionary model set to take the world by storm. And here is the reality. This is your moment to be a pioneer and be part of one of the greatest shifts in business history. Welcome to a new way to do business, where decentralized commerce has arrived and a new world awaits. This is Shoply. The world is your marketplace.
So welcome once again. We just came back, by the way, from a fantastic pre-launch event in Dallas with a lot of good news with leaders from all over the world. We had fantastic trainings. We had a clear roadmap communicated, where we're going to go, how we're going to handle different countries, how we're going to onboard vendors and move forward. Also here in Europe. And for Europe, it's I would say a very, very special moment because we are in phase one. I'm sure our president, Nick Sanicola, is going to say something about this as we go along. We are in phase one, and we now have a clear path, a clear roadmap on how to move, where to move, what people are we going to move with, and what is there to do, and who could transport this and enlighten us on this better than our global president, Nick Sanicola. So Nick, are you here with us?
I am here. Can you see me? Are we rocking? Are we ready?
Yes, we see you.
Hey, if you need captions, please go to the bottom and hit captions, pick the language preference that you would desire, and let's get those captions across the bottom moving for you. I'll give you a second to do that. And while you're doing that, let me share with you guys how excited I am to be here with you. I'm here in Miami, Florida. Usually sunny, but today it's gray. So sad about that. But I'm going to be speaking with you guys throughout the next 20-25 minutes. GJ and Michael, just so you guys know, in a couple minutes how I'm doing this is I do it more conversational style as opposed to testimony style. So I'll be bringing you guys in at different points all the way throughout, but we'll do that in about 5 minutes from now, just so you guys have something to prepare for. So guys, my background is I've been an entrepreneur for 27 years. I built a $1 billion brand in 19 countries. We did a couple billion in sales, 3.5 million customers. That company was bought by the chairman and visionary of the idea of Shapley. That gentleman, Terry LaCour, asked me to be the president of this beautiful concept, Shapley. Shapley is only 75 days old, 2.5 months old. It's a baby. The website's only been live for 45 days. So it is an absolute just infant of an opportunity to grow to be, a Hercules of a company. And you sit at the forefront of that growth. You are here today to talk about business. You are here today to talk about making income. Make no mistake about it, this is a vehicle for you to change where you're at financially for you and your family. If you guys kind of want to bridge this together as to how this happened, we've looked at how commerce, C-O-M-M-E-R-C-E, commerce, has changed over the last 25 years. And it's become more and more and more and more centralized. 120 years ago, you could walk down Main Street and there was a hat maker, a dressmaker, a baker, a grocer, a locksmith. Everybody had a different business that they ran and that they worked and that they operated. And that was amazing. Today, 13 of the richest 35 people in the world come from 5 companies: Google, Facebook, Walmart, Amazon, and Alibaba. These business models are squeezing out small to medium business owners. They're taking all the cash with Google AdWords and Facebook ads and a pay-per-click, and Amazon's, squeezing out of all the margin of a business owner. We call that centralized commerce. Today, we present to you an idea called Shapley that wants to bring power back to the little guy, power back to people. We call it decentralized commerce, not in the way of blockchain, but in the way of breaking up of monopolies and bringing power back to the little guy. For those of you guys that like to use social media, I'd love to connect with you. I'm at Nick Sarnicola on every platform. And here's what we're doing. We're uniting influencers, vendors, brands, business owners, team builders, people that know how to attract, train, educate, mentor, and people that are great at business development, and we're bringing them to one place. And we're maximizing the industry of social commerce. Social commerce is different than social media, but social commerce uses social media. Social commerce is using social media to transact on a social media platform. That concept will be $1.2 trillion next year. There is only $8 trillion industries currently in the world today. This would be one of the first and only $10 trillion industries. So when this trillion hits next year, how much will you make? How much will your family earn? Or will you just be spending, buying, purchasing? Will you be consuming, or will you be making money? Because here is that next $1 trillion wave that you can get in front of right now. It's only been around for a couple of years, this industry of social commerce, and you can get your piece of it right now. This is a diagram from Accenture. Accenture is $250 billion company. They're one of the largest consulting companies in the world. Here's what they say. Social media profiles, AKA users, your Facebook profile, your LinkedIn profile, your Instagram profile. What it does is it uses influencers, creators, and resellers to drive small brands through third-party commerce enablers onto platforms. Take a guess what Shoply is. Shoply is a platform. And we need you to learn how to be an influencer. We will teach you, unless you're already doing it, or to use your skills as a creator to bring small brands or to drive small brands through Shoply so everybody in the ecosystem can make money. I got to get better at my euro. How's my euro look? Is it like this? I don't know. Is this a euro?
No, not really.
What is that?
No,
I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get better next time. I promise.
it looks nice though.
Bottom line is you could sit right here and even right here to make significant income for you and your family. Did you know? In fact, let me say it a different way. There are people who are skeptical about social commerce. And I don't mind that, because skepticism means you have good questions. Negative people are a waste of time. People who are negative, they have a problem for every solution. Yes, that is sarcasm. They have a problem for every solution. People that are skeptical just need data. How's this for data? Amazon, the second most valuable company in the world, they just announced a global partnership with TikTok and Pinterest. They just announced this about 70 days ago. Why is this important? Amazon, a $1.8 trillion company, said, wait a second, we can't compete with TikTok and live commerce. So instead of compete against them, let's join forces. Let's be the back end to TikTok. And you know what it is that Shoply does? We've been saying this for 4 months before this announcement happened. Shoply is if Amazon, TikTok, and the direct sales networking industry all had a baby, it would be called Shoply. Well, Nick, how big can this be? Watch this. This woman right here, Stormy, she did $1 million in one day selling on TikTok. This woman right here, she did $14 million in 1 week on live commerce. This guy right here, Lee, he did $1.7 billion in sales in 12 hours with a cell phone. It doesn't matter how skeptical you are. You aren't stopping this train. So you can either learn it, you can develop, you can shift, you can change, or you can watch another $1 trillion industry pass you by without you and your family taking any piece of it. Let me pause right there. Panel, let's talk. What are your thoughts on the concept of Shoply decentralized commerce? Talk to me about live commerce, social commerce, TikTok, Amazon. Why don't you guys add to the conversation here?
Sure. So what everybody is seeing in the last years is that we have people can connect and we have a maximum of 3 degrees of separation. We all learned about that. I can connect with anybody around the world through 3 people in between. And what we see with the platforms merging, with so many offers to make easy money by promoting products, and no company on the planet has actually pulled this plug and put it together in one platform, Shoply is going to be the solution. It's a state of the art. I'm hope I'm using the right word. Infant that's going to be a giant within the next 1 to 5 years. And for us, for everybody here in the room, we are at the forefront of the next Amazon. I hate actually using the term Amazon or using the company as an example, but it's the best example I can come up with. Because when they started in 1994, they started with nothing. Then they had 1 book, and today, look, they got 200 million customers around the globe, and then don't and they completely centralize. Imagine what we can do, integrating and opening the doors to everyone and giving them the power and giving me the power, my people the power, you the power to decide what product you want to promote, what country you want to work in, whether you want to bring in vendors, whether you want to build a team, whatever you want to do. Shoply gives us the power back. And I like to be in control when it comes to my life. I don't know how about you guys, but I don't want to be told from any company what I have to sell, what I have to say. I want to listen to my heart. I want to listen to a market. I want to be flexible. I want to be fast. And I want to be state of the art. And I'm 54. 54. So I'm not the future anymore. And I want to work with young people. And the young people, everybody like from 20 upwards or 18 upwards, they understand how this works, and you don't even have to explain because they're already doing it. So from my perspective, this is the really hottest opportunity of this century.
GJ, take it away.
Well, thank you, Michael, for what you just said. So I'm just going to add to the simplicity, as in my brand, Simply G. It's taking the best of e-commerce, social commerce, social marketing, and influencer marketing, and combining it into one space. And so everybody understands, I think for the most part, one or more of those categories or sections, and we're putting it all together under one umbrella. And as Nick said, we're giving the money back to the people. We're arming the people. That's why it's decentralized versus centralized. And that's one of the things that I see that's powerful, is that we want to be able to have the power and the autonomy to do what we want when we want. And as we see in today's world, on a global scale, people want to plug in, do something, they want to plug out, they want to be able to do it when they want, how they want. And if they want to make a certain amount of money in a day, a week, or a month, they can determine how much time and effort that they spend, and this platform allows you to do that. Back to you, Nick.
Thank you, thank you. Let's keep it rolling. So here's probably a pretty important statement, belief, or question. I might be sitting there right now going, hey, I actually like this idea, but I'm not that guy that can do $1 billion in sales. And I'm not that lady that can do $1 million in 12 hours. Like that's not me. And that's okay, because we're not going to ask you to. We're actually not looking for them. We're not chasing them. We want you. We want you, the average everyday person. We're looking for micro influencers, people with less than 5,000 followers, because you get the most engagement, because you're the most authentic, and you talk about things in a niche lane or a niche idea that people want to listen to. Meaning people respond to you on your social media because you have a certain set of beliefs that they like. We're looking for people that want to be taught how to grow their following and how to make money on it, not people that maybe already have 1 million followers. So if that's you, great, let's work together. Now, for those of you that do know a little bit about live commerce or social media influencing and turning it into money, what's a challenge out there? A challenge is trying to find a platform that you can find, thousands of different offers, hundreds of different vendors, etc. And, we in America, where we started, we've already got hundreds of products and dozens of vendors in 45 days. Now we're shifting over into other markets, Australia, Canada, Europe, and we'll start to build out that same thing for them. What's super cool is you can get 100% incentive based on the product that you choose to sell. So you get 100% direct bonus based on what the vendor offers. So imagine a day where there's 100 different vendors that all have 10 offers. That's 1,000 offers. And you can pick the ones that you want based on, your product category that's important to you, and also what it is that you can earn. And you can do that, guess what, for free. Every single one of you should be joining Shoply in the next 30 minutes, at least for free. This is the lowest level of entry. There's other ways of entry, but this is the lowest level of entry. $10 a month. This is US. So you get access to unlimited offers, limitless direct bonuses, ongoing customer attribution, which means if you refer a customer and that customer buys something and then 3 months later comes back and buys something else, you get paid again for that customer, even though you didn't send them back for the second product. You're also going to get up to $900 in free courses in terms of education. Again, guys, this is super early. So, right now it's a learning phase for Europe. People are enrolling and we're educating. Now, some of you guys are actually team builders. You're people that want to attract other affiliates, teach affiliates, train affiliates. You realize that the world is smaller than ever before, and you need a platform that you can attract people globally. You know that the direct sales networking industry has gone backwards every year for 3 straight years. You know that the social media influencers are gobbling up market share, and you need a solution and an answer for that. And we are the solution, and we are the answer. We have an entire university called Shopley University, where it's dynamic. So every month we add new content. This is for free for people that join as an affiliate, an influencer, or an influencer pro, where we teach AI, brand building, unboxing, leadership, team building, and many other topics. So what about other marketplaces out there? Well, here's my question. Do they do just products? Do they do just digital? Do they do both? Because we do both. Can their vendors who join the marketplace launch their own affiliate channel off our technology? Because we can. Can people like you bring the businesses and get paid a percentage off every sale that a business makes? Are they fully international? Are they the merchant processor? Because for us, it's a yes, 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 yes. Now, for those of you guys that are more serious about this idea, and you're like, okay, I'm already in for free, but tell me about some other ideas here. Well, you can be an influencer. You can join for a one-time license fee for $530 a month. Guys, this is a SaaS platform, software as a service. So everybody buys a license and everybody pays a monthly subscription to have access to the SaaS platform. If you become an influencer, you can build a team globally, which means you can recruit affiliates worldwide. You get access to our community bonus, and you get over $4,000 in free courses to educate you. Or if you want to join as an influencer, it's $800 one time, $40 a month subscription. You get access to every piece of the incentive plan, but you also get to bring on vendors, which means, as we open up marketplaces, you'll be able to go through a certification, bring vendors, and make a piece of every transaction of those vendors. And as we continue to add more courses, you'll have over $10,000 in free course value. Here's my opinion. Either join for free or join for $800. This is a waste of time, in my opinion. Why? Because there's so much more value as an influencer pro than there is an influencer. And it's only a $300 difference. And if the person you're working with can't explain to you why you should spend the extra $300, then just join for free. It means you don't get it. Join for free and upgrade later. But if you get it enough that you want to build a team of influencers and affiliates, you want to get paid to help them sell products, etc., then just come on as an influencer pro, because there's so much more value there. Okay, before I go into this, let me open this up back to my panel. Panel, talk to me about influencer versus influencer pro versus affiliate. Talk to me about other marketplaces. Talk to me about Shopley University. Over to you guys.
All right. TJ, you want to start?
Sure. I'm gonna let the young guy go. Well, several things. One is, I know a lot of people who I've worked with have asked these questions. So maybe you're asking this question and saying, where do I start? And Nick's laid that out. You can start for free. You can start at $4.99. You can start at $7.99. All right. You can say, well, I'm not really sure. Here's the other thing is, you say, I like the concept. I like being one of the first in a concept. I'm just not sure what to do. So with the university, we teach you how to be successful, how to use social media, how to use AI, how to be successful as an entrepreneur, how to overcome the obstacles that you may be dealing with business or outside, you know, even in life. And that will continue to grow and grow and grow. So right now, on the $7.99 plan, the Influencer Pro is that you get $10,000 worth of value in training. And I had this conversation with actually my son this morning, one of my sons, and he was actually interested in spending some money. And I said, son, everything you're willing to spend, we have it right now on Shopify. And he goes, oh my gosh. And I'm like, there's where you start. So wherever you're at right now, go at your pace. And as Nick said, if you're not sure, ask the right questions and we'll get the answers to your questions. And there's nothing better in being first to the market, first movers advantage. When you have that opportunity, you are opening yourselves up to more opportunity for yourself. And together we can do this together. And that's what we are. We are a team. And regardless whether you say, I'm going to come in as an affiliate, whether you know people that want to come on as vendors, or you want to build a team, everybody on the Zoom right now has done all of that. And so you're not going to be doing this by yourself wherever you're at. Over to you, Michael.
Awesome. So I want to add something from my perspective that motivated me from day one. And this is not only the 8 ways we can earn with the Influencer Pro license, but this is mainly also one specific bonus that is going to be completely crazy, and that is the global marketplace pool. And I want to show you real quick what that means. Like usually when you start a business, now I cannot draw, you all know that, but this is the earth. And usually when you start a business, right? Oh, you can't see it. Okay, let me just put my background out here because this is super important. 1 second. Just background and effects, none. Okay, here we go. So when you start a business, you're on your own, right? So this is the world. You start your business, you're right here, and everything that you build starts with you. But with the global marketplace pool that you get access to as you go through the incentive plan, you will earn a percentage on the global revenue that the platform will make in the future, which means you not only earn on the sales and revenue that you do with your team, but you earn on everybody that is in the Shoply ecosystem, and that will deliver a significant passive income. And to put this in relation, to give you a number here, Amazon, it took them 30 years to build 200 million customers. You know how quick we're going to be with a model that liberates people, where I am as a customer, where I am motivated to share products because I can sign up as a free affiliate and earn from day one. You know how this is going to explode? Think about your shopping habits and think about if you would recommend anything on whatever you bought on a platform that we know that starts with A, if you would have earned a percentage on every product that you recommended. So brothers and sisters, let's go for this. This is an influencer. I would only go for Influencer Pro, and I have to agree with Nick. If you can't go for Influencer Pro, start as a free affiliate and then upgrade as you earn money. Over to you, Nick.
All right. And, I'm glad you referenced, a company that looks like an A. And I just want to share with you guys right now, as a company, we are only in, you said 1.0, brothers, because I've got more inside information. I mean, literally any moment, Europe becomes a 2.0 marketplace. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be Friday. But here's what this means. We have 5 phases as with our marketplaces right now. And phase 1 means we're building the affiliate and influencer base. We're looking for team builders. We're looking for people that want to open up countries, people that want to lead, people that want to take some risk, people that want to be pioneers, people that aren't looking for guarantees, but they're looking for an opportunity. And we don't have, with phase 1 countries, we don't have any vendors yet. We're just getting going. Phase 2 markets are markets that we have 1 to 5 vendors. So Europe's about to have its first vendor turned on, making it a phase 2 vendor. Phase 3 market is 5 to 10 vendors. Phase 4 is 10 to 20 vendors. Phase 5 is 20 and beyond. So right now, USA is about to move into a 20 and beyond scenario. And, I just want to give you guys just a little look. Like, here's what a customer would experience. Let's say that you loved this particular brand from a hair product perspective, and you chose to share. You went live on TikTok. Hey, everybody, new hair product line I really love. I got curly hair. This is the stuff I really love. Swipe up, hit that link if you want to buy it. And you would find the links right here. Right, there's all the links. You could push that button, share to Facebook, share to X, share to email, share to LinkedIn, share to Telegram, copy, paste, SMS. You could buy it. But let's say you shared it. This would be your customer's experience. This looks almost identical in 45 days to what Amazon customer experience looks like after 29 years when you're looking from a product perspective. Because the way this works is our affiliates and our influencers, they find a product, they share the product, and a customer comes here, learns, and buys. Well, in this situation, looks like Bo is willing to pay 37 US dollars when one of these sells. So if you sold 5 of these in a month, 10 of these in a month, you just made several $100. But what if you also found a different brand that you really fell in love with? And you said, oh, okay, well, we recommend, by the way, that all of our, this is all Bo is the vendor, this is all Bo's stuff. We recommend our affiliates and our influencers talk about at least, one product a day when you get to a phase 4 marketplace. So when you become a phase 4 country or market, we want you sharing at least one product a day. So I'm going to pick a different vendor here just so you guys can see some different viewpoints. But this is what it will look like in Europe in the next 90 days. So that you have a context of how this is going to look. Here's Bell and Capri, beautiful branding, beautiful products, 3 pages worth of products. Here's another one here that I really like that's done well. Here's one called Thrive, or excuse me, Reaction. This one, another beautiful brand that they put together. Different offers, different kits. Okay, here's a complete skincare pack. Let me pick the complete skincare pack. I'm going to share this out to my network. Look, they did green writing here. It's just, they did a beautiful job with this. Oh my goodness, $70. I can make $70 next week if I go live, or if I post, or if I put this on my stories, or if I make a video and 5 people bought this, I'm making $350 next week. Guys, this is what we're moving towards. This is the company that we've built. But understand, we're a baby. We're only 45 days into a website. We're brand new, and we're looking for pioneers. And because we're looking for pioneers, we got a pioneer bonus. If you become, in November, if you become an influencer pro, refer 3 influencer pros, you're going to make a 780 US bonus, or 780 US dollars. This is paid weekly. If you do this twice, $1,560. Do it 3 times, $2,300. So this is what I would do if I were you. I'd be out there showing it, casting the vision, sharing like crazy, and getting people in front of the information. I'm going to be in Milan this Saturday. It doesn't matter to me what country you're in. If you're serious about building and launching your country, come meet me in Milan this Saturday at 3 p.m., which I believe is 1500. Stacy, if I've still got access to you, I'd love to pull up the flyer. While we're doing that,
Yep.
closing thoughts from GJ and Marco. If you want to speak, I'll throw you in if you want to speak. So closing thoughts, guys. Let's talk about positioning, timing, the bonus, Pioneer bonus, and/or Milan.
Well, I talked about being first mover advantage, so now's the time. And as Nick laid out, we're going to continue to evolve. And what's the best time to get started is right at the beginning. So that's number one. Number two, for those that say, hey, I'm not sure about, the $7.99. Here's how I look at it. Starting a business for $800 US is really a cheap amount of money to start a business. And with the Pioneer bonus, you can literally make that money back by going to work and recouping that money. So one of the things that I've looked at as an entrepreneur for the last 30 years is when I do something, how fast can I make my money back and be back to in the black? And then from there, I can be in a profit. And right now you can do that in the first week because you do the work this week, you can get paid next week. That's the advantage of getting started now. And as I said, we'll help you. There's training, and it's really a simple model because I think most of people understand the different components. You may be still trying to understand how it all comes together for you, and we give you different ways to get started. I challenge you to get started now. And if you know somebody in Milan, or if you can get to Milan, I can tell you right now, you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to learn a lot this weekend, and you're going to leave that event knowing exactly what I need to do as soon as you get to that event and leave.
Michael, did you already talk, brother?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I wanted to give Marco a quick shot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm so excited from the event of Milan because we will launch Europe, start from that event. We will create the second wave of leader. There is a lot of excitement from vendors too. They can't wait to share the first product in the European marketplace. Today I had a very good conversation with many leaders and vendors for Europe, and we will have a lot of product very cool to share in the market. And I saw in the eye of the leader of the vendors the hope that will be the new system that will bring a lot of money and fun for all the markets. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to see all you guys in Milan, because it will be the first big event where we can launch the European market. So I am so really excited.
Come join us. Let's go. I cannot
Let's
wait.
go.
We need you all. Okay, let me give you guys my final thoughts. Here's my final thoughts. Well, this is the second to my final thought. Okay, second to my final thought. Join our Telegram link, please. Either hit this with your phone or screenshot it and hit it with another phone later or something, but let's get you into our Telegram group. Every video, every document, every update, it always pushes through our Telegram. So make sure you join our Telegram. We'll give you another second to do that. And then let me advance one more slide forward here. Let me stop share. It's not allowing me to. 1 second. Boom. There it is. Final thought. There's a book called Crossing the Chasm. It's all about tech companies. And it talks about how there's early adopters and innovators, and then there's everybody else. We are here in Europe. This is where we're at. We're not here. We're not here. We're definitely not here. We're sure as heck not here. We're right here. Which means huge opportunity, huge challenges, huge upside, huge difficulties. We got to climb Mount Everest. But man, what's it going to feel like when we're on the top of Mount Everest? What's the highest mountain in the Swiss Alps? Anybody know? We're going to climb the top of the Swiss Alps. Going to be real difficult, but going to feel real good when we do. It's going to take us until April 2025, January 2027, and then the explosion's going to happen. And the people that are here, woo, the people that built early, the people that took the arrows, the people that got beat up, the people that got positioned, the people that built the foundation, that's who changes their life forever. That's who creates legacy for their family. And then there's these people, well, I guess I shoulda. I wish I woulda. Nobody told me. I never get a chance. Well, I heard about it, but I didn't do anything. Make the decision to be an innovator. Be the person that says, I have to be the first one. I have to be first. And if you have to be first, I'll see you in Milan. Everybody, worst case scenario, become a free affiliate today. Otherwise, become an influencer pro. And if not, check back in 60 days and be a customer, six to 60 days, and be a customer of whoever brought you on tonight. Thank you so much, guys. Our Zoom is officially over. Ciao, everybody. Ciao, ciao, ciao.